What's up? What's up? What's up? And welcome to the trade room on this macro Saturday. Doing a little sound check. Let me know if you hear this sound in here. It is a beautiful fall Saturday on the East Coast end. And today's a little bit of a pop-up. All right. We're having a let me see if I can refresh my browser here. Today, a little bit of a pop up. Normally on this macro Saturday, on the Macro Jewelers channel, we dig in on Saturday nights. We get into business on the charts. We've been doing a ton of PvP prep and PvP gaming talk and conversations. So today, knowing that we're not going to be having a stream tonight, we're gonna get the PvP tournaments going in. That's being hosted by Sir Worm and Just. And there's a few PvP battles lined up. Right, I got a couple. I got one in Lost Stack because I haven't played in a couple of days. I have one with Dragonfly, and then I also have one with Mega in the B section. So I'm going to be bringing on Dragonfly sooner than later. But just to kind of go over what we have lined up for today, it's going to be a couple PvP matches that's been organized by Sir Worm, Just, and the ADFK crew. Um, in between those battles, we'll talk about, DeFi Kingdoms, crypto gaming, where that is, where that's going. And then on the back end of this, we're going to fill in the chart analysis like we normally do Saturday night because there won't be a live stream tonight. I have a NFL fantasy draft that's coming up. So I'm going to share the screen now. And, whether you're talking about the markets, whether you're talking about, games or whatever the case may be, competitions in the air. So we have been keeping this theme of competition going on here. So before we get into the charts, before we get any of that, I am going to invite somebody that's been in the ecosystem for a very long time, and has been preparing his heroes. And we've interacted a lot, but hey, what best time to have him on than a pop up PvP testing now that we have that launch? So without further ado, I welcome Dragonfly Tales to the stage. Man, how you doing?
Hello, man. How are you?
I'm
You
good.
hear
I'm
me?
good. I can hear you loud and clear. Doing another mic check to the chat. Hope you guys can hear us loud and clear. Man, what's up, man? Welcome to my show finally.
I sent you the in the end the fight.
Oh, you did?
If you check the Discord,
Okay,
I
cool.
sent you the fight in Discord.
Okay, cool. Let me go pull that now. This man said, listen, I'm not with all that chatting. I want to get straight to battling. Let me ask you, how you feeling with PvP launching, all this testing going on? How you feeling about it's been like at least a week and a half or so. How you feeling about it so far?
I think it's amazing. It's an honor for us to test this game. We are waiting for since a lot of months. No, I'm here in DFK since October of 2021, and yeah, I'm waiting for it since a long time, and I'm amazing to test. And the PvP is really, really a beautiful game. I love it.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen you be here for a while. Some of us that's been here for a while, you can't hit us with that first time magical touch, right? We're here. We've been waiting. We've been preparing. I know you've been building some crazy dope heroes and have been preparing as well. So to see that you have your excitement and it's running hot, I have that excitement and it's running hot. And I've been here. I was in the game
Yes.
the first month, I think, the first month or a few weeks that the game launched. So glad to hear your excitement. I'm gonna get the game popping up here, but shout out to Clazo in the building here with us in the chat. He says everything sounds great, so thank you for the mic check there. We've been seeing, and I want to check in, make sure I check in with Just and Worm before we get this started, because I know they are moderating the game. I did not send my hero IDs to them for him to verify, but Just is pretty quick at picking that up here. Did we send our link to them, or we're just gonna do the private and then tell them the results?
I think we can fight and then share the replay. Yes. Um, I I sent you
Okay.
DM and I already prepared the battle, so I'm okay.
Yes. Okay.
When
So
you
I
want.
have one here. I don't think this is it that I have here, right? Let me go back to our chat here, and let me make sure I have the proper. Okay. Boom. There we go. All right. So my fault on that one. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna come back to this thumbnail here. Why did you choose this? Why did you choose this to represent you? Because from what I know, first of all, this is one of my first times seeing you face to face. But I'm also used to your DFK avatars being your thing. So why is this one here?
My avatar, are you asking me?
Yes, yes, your avatar.
My avatar is just a Western, spaghetti Western projection. I I made it to fight in the first challenge in the first creators event against Karmas, 91 Karmas, and we decided to choose the Western scenario. And so I had this one, and it's funny because it seems cowboy do you know spaghetti western films like Sergio Leone films? I don't know if movie. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with westerns, but I'm aware of like their history in Hollywood and their effect,
Yeah,
not only in the U.S. but globally as well.
you should know that in the 50, in the 60, in the 70s, Italians used to make a lot of Western movies, okay? And these
Ah,
movies became very popular in USA, you know?
okay.
Clint Eastwood became popular thanks to Ennio Morricone, the music maker, became popular thanks to this kind of movie style called it was western, but it was called spaghetti western because actually they were being recorded in Italy, in Rome, in Cinecittà. So there is a sort of style for this
Gotcha. For that type of
kind of movies. Yeah,
yeah.
it's very funny.
Yeah, that's interesting because I know of and I had to reselect my heroes here, so bear with me while we get through this conversation. Um, yeah, I know of some Italian culture that's translated to America. I know of music too. I always see this song on Twitter of I think it was an Italian musician that was like, "Hey, this is what English sounds like to the rest of the world." And it was gibberish and it picked up everywhere, I believe, in the world, including the US. But he wasn't saying anything. He was just speaking on how English sounds to the rest of the world when we're listening to Americans talk. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
No, but after I wanted the link, so I listen and I tell you if I know.
Gotcha. All right, so I got everything back up. I'm gonna hit join the battle here, start sharing my screen so we can get to uh, taking some shots at each other. As I do that, because I just hit join battle, I'm waiting for that to process through. I'm gonna check in with the chat here. Let's go back to Worm and the rest of the guys here. So it looks like everything is kind of going fine there. Let me see if my
We can
game has
start. We
loaded.
can start.
Yes, perfect. So I just hit resume. We are in here like swimwear. And okay, so So
Okay, okay.
I the first time it launched, yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Uh, can I say I'm very happy that we choose the same priest, and I actually am the owner of this priest, so I'm very
I
happy
heard
of this.
that. I heard that. Yeah. It's a popular priest that's been circulating in Jewelers Crypto as we tried to figure out what was our combination going to be. And I'm used to my priest being at the higher level hero of mine and then kind of working down through that. But I think I was saying before when this testing first came out, I did like 5 6 matches. I've done nothing since, and today against Kung Fu was my first time get coming back in, and I can tell I was rusty. So how has it been since this launch for you? Have you been playing all week? What's been going on with you?
Miss-
And I believe it's your first move as well.
Ogni tanto mi va. Yes. I'd say let's go.
Let's go. So it's different, as you go. It's different when you're listening to just talk through these, and it's different when you're just there and you're walking through yourself. So a little bit of rapid shot right there off the blicker. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. I'm gonna come with some hunter's mark. Try to do a little something with that. But you like to go with rapid shot to try to get that combo out in early, huh? Okay, I see you. I wonder if you are gonna use the bubble, or if you're going with more of an
I have
attack
a
with this.
problem that actually my priest is not responding to the skills I selected.
Uh-oh, another bug.
This is not good. Not good. By the way,
You may have to refresh it on your end. Okay, I see death mark. All right, very interesting. Very interesting. Um, what am I gonna do here? What to do? What to do? What to do? I think because I have a weaker guy there, you just put death mark on him. Gotta try to boost him up a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can get some damage done here. I don't know if doing this combo should be it right away, but huh. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works out. Oh no, I didn't get the
yeah, very good.
exhaust.
But she doesn't
Okay.
seem to be exhausted.
No, no, she doesn't. And you're also looking to slow me down. You got the speed effect on one of my guys, which is a decent trade-off to do this, for you to also have your speed slowed. Whoo! Oh my goodness. Just took out my priest just like that. Okay.
It was a
Wow.
pain
So
because
he
I
has
actually own that priest.
so going for that combination early really works out for you because as long as you take out my priest first and it's your priest turn, you can still at least heal everybody, right? So I guess the trade-off is worth it. Wow. Wow. The trade-off really seems worth it. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Okay, so you know your priest well. You know the kind of damage it can take, even with it having some armor.
Mm.
So let's see. Am I? Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough. And if I don't get this, it's game over for me. This is tough. This is tough, but I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna have to go for it because if I don't get this, it's game over for me anyway.
No, game over. Ah,
I
oh my god.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my god.
uh, I guess it was worth
Mm.
it. So I asked you an earlier question as we walked through this on PvP, how you're enjoying your time in DeFi Kingdom so far, and you said you're excited. You're in very excited mode. You're enjoying your time. Um, this testing mode that we're going through. How do you feel about? And I have to go for this, right? I think I have no choice but to just go for this. Uh, how do you feel about the transition of some of these skills and traits that were has now translated to the bot hunts and the boar hunts? I think the general thesis is that they're a lot easier since they have translated. How you feel about the translation of these skills now to the hunts?
The translation of the skills. What do you
Uh,
mean with translation of the skills? Exactly.
oh, just the fact that the traits, I'm sorry, the traits are now available in the hunts. They seem to be
Oh, the
easier.
traits. Sorry.
Um,
Okay.
yeah,
I
and
think
obviously
traits are. I got you. I think traits are really amazing. They are deep. They can let us play with more with a deeper strategy and deeper situations. And I think it's just a better game with traits. We awaited
mhm.
for them for such a long time too, so I'm very happy. And
Yeah, for sure.
I think they are good as for the game itself, as for the market of yours, because they are really deep.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
it.
for sure. I think it does make boar hunts and bot hunts easier, but again, those are not supposed to be the difficult tasks for us, right? We're farming that ecosystem, and it was cool to see them take away the gorbos and to see the floor rise up so dramatically. Shout out to the chat room. Looks like Sarge is in the building. Looks like Renpen, Mega, and what the DFK is in the building. And Worm says once this is over, trade and Mega. I fight Mega, and then Dragonfly. You are fighting Franz. It looks like they want us to have. Is this a tournament match or for fun? We might have messed you up moving from pool. No, this is not for fun. This is official, right? Um, yeah, Dragon Tales. This is official, man. This is not for fun at all.
I'm waiting
Official.
for your move right now.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
sorry. I'm just
because
tweeting.
I don't hear you very good because my connection is shit. So I
Got
ask
you.
you sorry if sometimes
Got
I
you.
lose your voice and I try to and I try to keep in
Yeah.
the conversation.
No, 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 no. Not a problem at all. Like multitasking and
I'm
streaming
on
is
holiday
something.
right now.
Yeah, yeah. Multitasking and streaming is something. It's not that easy to do. So I'm just trying to work through all that right now. But yeah, we're gonna get through these moves. I just wanted to confirm this is official because I believe that just was asking if this was official, and I'm telling him that yes, this is official.
Ah, oh
This is an
yes,
official
yes,
match.
it's an official game. It's the first of the tournament we
Mm-hmm.
organized. It's very nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is official. So whatever these results are, we're gonna give to them. And let me go ahead and communicate that with him. Uh,
But it's really a problem.
so-
I'm not playing with the skills I choose. That's a problem for me.
How did that happen? You sent me the link. You should have been prepared, right?
Hmm?
I said, how did it happen that you are not playing with the skills or the traits because you sent me the match, right? You should have been prepared.
No, I prepared, but I think that my priest is being used by many players. See this now. See this now. Showtime. Showtime.
Oh my
It is
gosh,
played by many players, and so when they change the skills, oh my
I
god!
for,
Watch,
I
watch,
forgot
watch!
I forgot this guy had I forgot this guy had resurrection. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so funny. I forgot this guy had resurrection.
Okay, for the show, don't kill him at the first turn, please. No, yes, you already,
uh,
you already almost
uh,
killed him again.
Ren Pen says she spies an advanced hair on the front row. I think the
I will try
warrior.
to make her leave.
I
Scusate
think the
che
warrior has an advanced trait
non
there.
so come mi va la connessione.
Let's see. See, it's I still don't have enough for this combo, and it's so disheartening. But that's okay. We're gonna work through this. We are going to work through this. Now the stone is also 11, right? I believe I've used one stone. I used two stones actually, so I have five left. I've used two health potions, I believe. So that's one thing that they told us to be careful of is to make sure that we stick to 11.
I think I used one.
Does your screen? What did you start with? 11 stone, or what did you start with?
Yeah, 11 stone, I see.
Oh, okay. So well, I've only used one then. Okay, because I have nine as of right now. I believe that was a glitch that they were looking at because some people were starting with 15. All right, so I'm gonna stop fooling around. I think I used the wrong health potion, but it's okay. So guys, just letting you know, battling Dragonfly right now. I already have one loss. Another loss will probably take me out of contention. But we're gonna go ahead and try to, set up our guys for success. Whatever hits he has coming, we're gonna try to set ourselves up for success. It's currently Dragonfly's turn. As he goes, I'm going to be battling Mega either on the stream with Worm and Just, or over here on this stream, waiting for their word. On top of that, we'll be looking at charts. And then what I'll do is I'll split the charts from here and post it in the 7:30 stream that would normally happen. So he's put a barrier up with his priest. It's, of course, that's I respect that. I'm gonna try to break these barriers down, and I'm really just prolonging this fight. It looks like he's in the lead and has a pretty good chance to take me out at this current moment. His resurrected archer is still exhausted at the current moment. Um, and we'll see what he wants to put together. Him taking out my priest just kind of put me in a tight spot to begin with.
È un peccato che ogni tanto lo vedo.
So what I noticed is that in the previous matches, Resurrection was not able to be activated, but in this one, Resurrection was able to be activated. So I'm glad that Just is able to have all this Resurrection research, and I know that he's setting up a combo. I can see it in his face.
Resurrection is amazing.
It sure is. So now he has to make a decision. Now that his archer is no longer exhausted, is he going to try to take me out, or is he going to try to heal his guy? He doesn't even have to choose either or because his priest goes right after me. Why? He slowed me down with the whirlwind, right? And the whirlwind, at some point in time, had his priest speed up before the rest of my heroes. So, and then now he has his warrior, who I think he might have rapid onslaught lined up. I'm not sure. We'll see. That's another thing that as a player, there goes rapid onslaught. Now I
Mhm.
have a bleed on me, and the bleed just might take me out before I even get to make a move with this front archer. Presto, right? Beautiful, beautiful combo. Rapid onslaught was coming on. And now it's back to yep. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What a sight to see. This man came with a plan. This man knew his priest very well, and he has given me my second loss. Congrats, man. GG's, good game.
Good game, man. I think
Wonderful.
I won thanks to Resurrection.
Yeah,
And
yeah. And
I should show this match to my friend Beef. I think that Beef would be very happy of seeing this.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Why did he help you build that one out? Did Beef help you build this guy out?
I think it's not in the tournament.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha.
Uh, should I send you the second link right now?
I thought it was one battle. I think it's one battle, right? And then one battle.
Only one.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
one. It's one. So it's
okay.
very, 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 very critical battles. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Congrats on your win. I think this still keeps you in to possibly move on. And we'll be chatting later, but congrats on this.
Yeah, very happy to talk with you, man. I love
All
you. Ciao.
right, man. Talk soon. Bye. All right, so that was awesome, right? I think what the hell happened to my camera? My camera keeps going out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna back up out of here. Okay. I have a battle possibly coming up with Mega for pool two. And I think these guys want to stream it, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and have the charts lined up because after my battle with Mega, we're gonna look at the charts here. You guys can feel free to go over to the other stream while that is being streamed. After my battle, we're gonna go ahead and look at the charts and talk about the charts. So I'm gonna, line you guys up for that with a little bit of audio in the background as well. Okay. And I'm gonna go pop ahead and see what these guys want from me. I know they're gonna stream that on my end. All right, so I'm gonna wait for Mega to send me the link here. Let me see if Mega is communicating with me here on the Jewelers Discord. Queuing up. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. So yeah, guys, after I duel with Mega, um, I'm gonna use the same comp and see how I can do with the same comp. I'm not gonna veer too far away from what I just used, and I'll try not to make the same mistakes, right? I'm gonna use the same comp and try not to make the same mistakes. Thank you guys for showing up. Yeah, for sure. I know these guys are gonna be having this live. Let me see. I think I'm in the right one. Resume battle. I'm pretty sure I'm in. Here up and play off stream. Reporting the results. Oh, okay. So I think oh, okay, cool. Maybe mine and Mega can be showcased here. Okay, cool. Uh let me see here. I don't know if I should show it on my stream. Okay. Okay, cool. Won't show on my stream. All right, cool. So I'll put this back to the charts because again after this we'll look at the charts. But yeah, guys, you guys can go ahead and check what the DFK. I'm facing Mega here. He has a similar comp to Dragon Tales. You know, I've already lost two. I'm not gonna be moving on. I just want to mess around with this comp that I have here. Take another loss. I don't care about having a weekend of losses. It is what it is. So it's interesting, right? These guys are giving you commentating on their end, and I'm giving you commentating on my end as to what I am seeing with this particular battle, as well as Jess talking about what he is seeing on his end, right? So that's going to be pretty cool. So I'm waiting for Mega to go, actually. But I think that, yeah, I think that we're waiting for a cue. Okay. I think we just got our cue, so I'm expecting Mega to make his first move here. Waiting for Mega to make his first move. So, guys, if you are here, thank you for being here. If you're tapping in live or at any point in time, thank you for that. Make sure to put a thumbs up and subscribe as well. Just showing some DFK PvP. I believe my camera went out as well, which is super annoying. And I don't want to try to fix that now because sometimes, oh, sometimes my battery pulls out. I'm waiting for Mega, man. Mega, like we got to go. Um, a little under. Yeah, Mega, we can go, dude. We can go. We don't have to wait for anything. I'm waiting for you to make the first move here. All right, I think Mega just sent me a new one here. So yeah, I'm already in here, dude. Okay, let's see. Copy. Flee. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm in here, dude. Let's see. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I'm gonna try to join this one. Again, you know, I'm only hanging on here for myself and Mega's battle because it's already being streamed elsewhere. Um, okay, so I guess I'm in. I'm in. Does just let me just clarify here. Does just and worm have this? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to snip all of this when I do the repost tonight for charts. Edit. This is supposed to be due. Okay. All right, let's go. So we're kicked off. We're kicked off. All right. So still Mega's turn. He threw the little jazz on me. Let me leave a little message here. Oh. Okay. So it is my turn. It is my turn. He has the hunter's mark on me already. I can't really do much with that. Bubble's already up, so like doing a bubble is a waste, but whatever. We are looking at charts after this battle. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to focus here and try to put at least some damage on Mega. Just see what we can do there. I think maybe I'll have to forego the combo and just try to get his bubbles down. If I can get some of his bubbles down, I can start putting some hurt on him. You know what I'm saying? Get some of his bubbles down, start putting some hurt on him. You know, what it do? You heard me? What do you do? Start putting some hurt on your boy. I'm sorry I had to do it to you, bruh. I got 2 losses already. I'm gonna have to do something, bruh. All right, so waiting for Mega to finish up his moves. He threw Whirlwind on me, so I reduced my speed a little bit. And now his creature is coming after me. So, I don't think I have enough to do the kind of damage that I'm looking to do here. 515 is not enough, so we're going to do critical aim here. Um, yeah, let's leave him with critical aim. Why not? It is what it is. I'm not really too stressed about this. I am excited to tap into the charts. We'll do that this stream, and it'll also be reposted for later tonight. It'll launch as a premiere for tonight. So excited about that as well. So, let's get through this battle. Mega's my guy. Jewelers go. But I'm gonna try to do him dirty. Let's see. What's my range here for this? About 500. Not enough. Right? So let's see if I can exhaust his archer here. Exhaust for 1 turn. Okay, cool. Rapid Onslaught is there, but I don't really fear Rapid Onslaught like that. Okay. Defense is up. Enough. Redirect 100% free damage dealt to this ally immediately behind this hero for 2 turns. Okay. That's cool. Enough. Amnesia cannot Used enough for 2 turns. Okay. So we're just hanging out tonight, getting some battles in. A couple resurrection hero here. Um, his archer is exhausted, can't do much. Swiftness. Ooh. Okay. He's trying to speed things up so he's not exhausted anymore. I respect it. I respect it. All right. I really do respect it. So let's see what we can do here. The priest is going to be able to put his bubble up soon. So let's try to get rid of his bubble. Um, I think he'll be able to put up his bubble in his very next move. So nice hit there. Nice mother effing hit there. Wow. What a hit. What a hit on his priest. So this is what we're gonna do. Oh fuck, he got Hunter's Mark on me already. So it's all right, right? If he's gonna keep using Hunter's Mark, let's see. Okay, if he does for 40 ticks. Okay. So yeah, we'll get all our guys popping, get all our guys healthy. I'm trying to find the right combination of things to do. um, let's see. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. He wants to throw fucking, you know what I'm saying? He wants to throw a little Hunter's Mark on me. I throw it on you, buddy. I throw it on you, buddy. All right, this is my third battle of the day after a nice big gap, a nice big week of not, getting it in. This is Drooler versus Drooler. I wish I could actually hear the commentating. I wish I could hear the commentating that's going on right now. Okay, let's see. So his warrior here, Death Mark, Resurrection, Clutch, Chatterbox. Yeah, rep. He keeps working to slow me down. He keeps working to slow me down. We'll see where that takes him. We'll see where that takes him. So he's healing all his guys. Now we're gonna set up a combo. All right, I'm going for a combo. Okay. Okay. Now I know his archer is setting up a combo. What can I do to disrupt that? I want to see how I can disrupt that. Right? He has some sort of combo going. He's gonna try to take out my guys. I could put up a shield, but nah, we're not doing that. We about to come for his guys, man. It's time for our guys to put in some work. Let's get this combo popping. Let's do it. Let's just go for some blood. All right, let's speed things up a little bit. He got some bleed going, but we ain't really worried about that. This priest is gonna go down. This priest is gonna go down. Let's see if I have this loaded and ready. Oh, we're going for it. We're going for it. Splash. This priest is gone. Splash. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. What you gonna do now, boy? All right. Maybe I'm doing a little too much. Maybe I'm doing a little too much. All right, remember, guys, we're getting the battle popping after this. Ooh, okay. So he took out my archer. I like that. I like that. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Jeweler on jeweler action. It is what it is, boy. Resurrection. 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 My goodness. Yeah, just waiting for him to make a move. I think he tried to use stun on me. Um, not really sure what his aim of that was, but okay. Yeah, I know the rapid onslaught is coming. He's probably looking at his warrior's other skills or traits. Um, might want to throw another whirlwind in there. Rapid onslaught. We'll see. We'll see what he goes with. Okay, so that was a little nice little tick, a little nice little tickle. Nice little tickle. Okay. All right. I am no longer exhausted, I believe. Am I still exhausted? Holy shizmo. Holy shizmo. I'm still exhausted. Wow. I am still exhausted. Wow. All right. So maybe I should try the game audio just to get like a gamer's feel for how I'm gonna lose this battle. Let's get some let's get some gaming audio going in here so we can see how I lose this battle with game sound. So okay, I think he's setting up a shot of his. I should be in the clear to at least do a combo and take out one of his guys. Let's go for it. Um, Splash. Okay. So his priest is gonna get a chance to be unexhausted. His priest is gonna be have a chance to heal his guys. Like I just wasn't able to do enough. I just wasn't able to do enough for to stop his priest. So resurrection is pretty dope. Resurrection is pretty dope. Man, I don't know what to do here. So I have to take out his priest, man. The only way for me to come out of this is to damage his priest. He used speed, so I don't know if he has any veils left. I don't know if he has any more veils left. So we're gonna, this high HP archer is really faring out to be working for me here. And even if I lose, I'm gonna look to prove that resurrection isn't all that. Uh, Let me see. Let me add a little bit to the banner. Okay, it's my turn. I think I can take out his priest with just a shot here. I don't have to waste mana, right? I don't have to waste mana. Oh, I almost had him. I almost had his priest. No. I almost had his priest with Mega. Okay. Show. All right. I still think I can take his priest out. Let's go. Priest on priest action. You heard? How is his priest? Oh my gosh. How is his priest still active, bro? Man, that's fucked. That is fucked. That is fucked. Doesn't matter. His priest is going down, bro. His priest is going down, bro. Like, are you serious? Ah, you fucker, man. Nuff. Okay, I see the power of Nuff now. I see the power of Nuff. All right. I see the power of Nuff. I see the power of Nuff now. I get it. I get it. I totally get it. I totally get the power of Nuff now. You can redirect some of that damage. And as long as they don't have repeating shot going, as long as they don't have repeating shot going, they're good for business. He slowed me down earlier in the match, so he's gonna be ahead of me in ticks. And this high HP archer is taking a lot of damage, But I see the benefit of going in with the high HP archer. Um, you know, I probably should have went with a warrior or a knight in my front, but I'm just gonna keep using what I have and seeing what I can do with it. I just gotta keep trying to set up my combos. Um, and that's all I can do, honestly. Oh, have I used too many stones? Mm, 62. Fuck you, bro. Okay. So I've been quiet for a little bit. Had to really focus on this battle here, but I think I might get Mega. I think I might get Mega on this one. He used his potions and his speed early. I did not. Um, I played the long game, so I think I have a chance to take him out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a chance to take Mega out at this current moment. If I apply my mana well. If I apply my mana well, it might be game over for Mega. Do I have Hunter's Mark available? Let's put some Hunter's Mark on these holes. Hunter's Mark on these holes. Hunter's Mark on these holes. Yeah, I think it's gonna be who lasts longer. If he can get a crit, he might have a better chance. Like I have the bleed on me. Oh, okay. He might outlast me. He might outlast me. He might outlast me on this one. That's so funny. He really might outlast me on this one. Let's see. Basic attack. Let me get. Fuck. Let's see. Basic attack. Crit 110. This one. This one. I can't even do. Yeah. Let me let him die slowly. I'm gonna let him die slowly. I'm gonna let him die slowly. So this one's gonna take him out already. Let me go for this guy. In a game of wits. In a game of wits. Oh my gosh, Ren, have you been here this whole time? Ren, have you watching the jewelers have like the most boringest game with each other ever is the most hilarious thing ever. This is probably the slowest, most boringest game ever. But it got me my first win of the day. I'm happy about that. I can sleep peacefully, you know. But there you go. I want to see what commentating what commentating these guys have on their end. But wow, that was hilarious. So that's hilarious. I'll have to go back, but GG's Mega on that. I'll have to go back and see what the chat says. Oh, but if you guys can see in the chat, I just said slowest game known to man. And I'll just say GG's there, Mega. Um, oh my gosh. uh, yeah, I won. I won that one. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. Mega's asking if I started with 15 or 11. Uh, I checked to confirm when I started with 11. Uh, can be 100% because we were 3-1 turn in. All right, so and there's no way to figure that wasn't boring. That was intense. Really, Red? Oh my gosh, I didn't hear the commentating, so I felt like that was so boring. But I'm glad that was entertaining. I'm so glad that that was entertaining because that was cool. All right, so I'm gonna shift over to the charts just because I'm gonna re-release this and Ren, just thank you for always being here, supporting the community, hopping in. I haven't been streaming as consistent as I would like it's because of like real world life stuff going on. But what makes PvP so cool is that you can just get some random stuff going, right? And so I have an NFL draft tonight, and I won't be. I have an NFL draft tonight, and I won't be streaming. So I figured, why don't we get the charts portion of things through? Why don't we just get the macro stuff out of the way? And in order for us to do the macro stuff, we're just going to talk about, we're just going to go in the order of liquidity that we normally go through. So this is going to be a segment that's going to be chopped up and placed in tonight's stream that's going to premiere at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. All right. We earlier in this video, I had Dragonfly on. I did a battle with him. He won that battle. And because I used his priest and he knew his priest pretty well. So I lost to him and just wanted to showcase that it's versus, right? I've been doing this versus type of thing throughout the last few weeks because we covered GameFi, but also too because it's bulls versus bears when it comes to the charts, you know. So with that in mind, we're gonna take a look at the charts. We're going to look at Jewel at the end of this process. If you're here, make sure to put a thumbs up. If you have, thank you. And when it comes to everything else, make sure to go follow my YouTube or my Twitter because we put out and follow charts and DeFi Kingdoms and the rest of the crypto space from there. So we're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at AVAX, which is in the DeFi Kingdoms ecosystem. And we're going to look at Jewel to kind of wrap things up with this PvP stuff that's going on here. And we follow the same things that we've been following pretty much all the last year and the last 5 years, which is just using the charts to kind of give us a gauge of what is going on within the markets, right? We've had the stock market have its first correction. We've had wars that continue to go on. We have unsettledness in the Middle East. We have a lot of just weird things going on, and we're checking in to see what the charts look like. Are we bearish? Are we bullish? Are we being trapped? Right? Are we being trapped by what's happening here with Bitcoin? Let me see if I can. Are we being trapped by what's happening here with Bitcoin? And are we about to go into the worst bear market and not see higher prices? That's the overall question that we have at this current moment. And in the trade room, we've maintained that when it comes to Bitcoin, Bitcoin controls everything that happens in the crypto space. So even if you're here and you're only here for gaming and for games, at the end of the day, you care about what happens in your ecosystem because it's not just a game that you're focusing on, right? You're focusing on what the hell is happening aside from the gaming, aside from the fun, what's happening with these tokens that I'm holding in this ecosystem. And DeFi Kingdoms is so different from other ecosystems, other gaming ecosystems, where other gaming ecosystems may have one or two tokens, right? Or representation of items in the games that are actual tokens. Some gaming ecosystems don't have any tokens. In the DeFi Kingdoms ecosystem, we have not only Jewel and the power tokens, mostly every single thing in the game is a token and has an ability to rise up or to rise down. And we've had years to accumulate that data. And when you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin has had over 14 years to accumulate its data, and we follow certain metrics in this space when you look at charts. So, not to dive in too deep, this is not hoobla hoobla, this is not magic. We're just using data, we're following it. And when it comes to Bitcoin, we've been following this macro pattern on Bitcoin, and we still maintain that this is ultra bullish long term for Bitcoin. So what does that mean when it comes to DeFi kingdoms and the Jewel token and what's happening with the current PvP releases and a lot of different gaming ecosystems getting ready to launch? It is that we are still bullish, in my opinion, not financial advice. Shout out to Digital Sleep Aid for popping in here. I know the PvP-ness is still going on, so I will tap into the chat here and there, but I'm going to drop this later on tonight. If you're watching now, thank you for being here. Make sure to put your thumbs up, share with a friend. If you're watching later, this is a breakdown from BTC to AVAX over then to Jewel. So that's all we're looking at for Bitcoin. In the macro aspect, things look bullish. On this monthly chart, we said that we're waiting for, oh, sorry, I just blipped there. Let me know if my audio and visual are still coming through. I just had a power blip there. But when we're looking at Bitcoin, we're looking at macro, this blue line, we're looking for it to catch up to the price. Once it catches up to the price and the bigger aspect, we should see powerful movement. But while we're waiting for that, we're still a bullish structure. This is a nice little cup and handle here, a macro cup and handle, which should lead room for Bitcoin to make a strong impulse to 92K. And I think that impulse will happen very fast. Okay, consolidation, which means time in this downwards pattern, has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months now so far, which is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 180 days in this range. If we spend, let's say, 200 days in this range, the push to 92 could happen in 35, in 45 to 50 days, right? So that's what we're waiting for Bitcoin macro wise. That's what we're looking at. The daily chart for me tells me all I need to know about short term, what is happening. We have this channel here that Bitcoin has been following. And the most important thing when we dig into the daily to pay attention to here is now we talk about RSI, right? RSI is down here, and you have seen a continued climb, right? Bouncing off the RSI, bouncing off the RSI. This one went low, came up, and it's respecting this RSI. So if we're respecting this RSI, we're expecting a strong momentum push out of Bitcoin, and the daily chart is showing us that. Not only that, when you talk about this channel, right? Ranging in this channel and just bouncing in this channel. And what I have projected here in yellow as well is a double bounce off of this channel before liftoff, right? And so we're touching this 58K here. But to me, what that is, my screen frozen here? Is my screen frozen here? Can you guys not see? Hold on. I don't know if you guys were able to see any of what I just laid out. And this is gonna suck if this streams later. Yeah, I think my screen was frozen a little bit. I have a lot of I'm gonna have to edit this. I'm gonna have to edit this. So we were just talking about Bitcoin, and we were talking about the charts. We were looking at a few charts. I think my screen was frozen, so I'm going to find this and have to edit this before release tonight. But let's start from scratch, okay? And I'm going to check in and start from scratch. I'm not sweating trade, but had 15 to start, ended up with 0. Oh, okay. Kind of thought it was double giant slayer. Okay. Um. All right. Real quick before I have to clarify. I think Mega confirmed that I have 15 to start. Because I'm multitasking here. So what this is what I'll do. Take that down for me as a disqualification. I had two losses already. Okay, boom. Yeah, guys, if you're here, a lot of different troubleshooting stuff, a lot of communication. Like I said, this long stream I'm gonna chop up and release for tonight, and I may even add some good catch. I'm recording some charts, so wasn't some charts at the moment. Okay, all right. So we are going to actually restart the breakdown of bug, but blaming you for that. Okay, we're gonna start. Love prayer hands. Sorry, guys. I want to wrap up this tournament here because it's thrown me off a little bit with trying to get to the charts. We can't enforce it. Only was able to monitor Megastone. All right, so glad that they highlighted that my win is needs to be disqualified. Crazy good game regardless and good showing for the Jewelers. Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. All right, so I'm gonna restart the breakdown here of Bitcoin, and I'm gonna make it more concise. Okay, we're gonna make it more concise here as to the picture that I'm trying to paint here. So, boom. Let's dig into the charts. Thank you guys for being here. My camera is not on right now. You cannot see me, but this is going to be a nice, smooth breakdown of where we are right now. Looking at what's going on in the current markets. Okay, we've had 180 days, okay, of sidewards movement since Bitcoin had its all-time high. And the question at hand is, are we being fooled? Are we going into a bear market that we are not anticipating? Or do we still have bullish action going on? When you look at the monthly chart, and this is going to lead us to talk about Bitcoin, this is going to lead us to talk about AVAX, and then we're going to jump right into Jewel as an order of liquidity. Because what you see happen in Bitcoin will matriculate then to AVAX, and the layer ones will then matriculate to meme coins, but more also to those lower market cap, those lower sector, those lower industry assets like Jewel and the gaming space, right? So with Bitcoin, we said that we liked what we saw here. This may seem bearish because for the last 180 days, we have been in this corrective channel. What we're looking for is for this monthly mid-Bollinger, right, which is a moving average, 200-week moving average to catch up to the price. Once it catches up to the price, especially as the moving average clears through this F around and find out zone, which is also the bull market support area, which we have already gotten one bounce at 49K from Bitcoin. We are looking at what we consider to be a macro cup and handle here, okay, for Bitcoin price action after testing this all-time high region. That gives us a bullish signal. This 200-week moving average also rounding in to catch up with price is a bullish signal in my eyes. We expect after 180 days, possibly up to 200 days of this consolidation, we expect the impulse from here to be shorter. So this move to 92K, okay, this move to 92K, which the low here, and we'll track from the low was 49K. This move to 92K is about an 87% move for Bitcoin. And if it took 180 to 200 days for Bitcoin to make its way out of this impulse, and it could take longer actually, depending on what happens as we go through the presidential election. This 82% move can take just about 40 to 45 days. It should take a shorter period of time for the move up to happen opposed to the move down. We've seen that, right? Especially when it impulses. From this big impulse here at 25K, that took about 182 days. But this impulse down here, okay, from 69K during the bear market was 395 days. So we expect the same thing to happen here. So that's what leaves us macro bullish. All right. This could formulate within the next 6 to 9 months. When we go to the daily chart, that also gives us confidence in the shorter time frame, which could be the next 20 to 40 days. Because let's follow this order of pattern here for what we're seeing happening. We have this channel here that we've been following. Okay, channel here, line here, overall channel. And we have this price action bouncing within this channel. Okay, now as we have this beautiful bounce happening within this channel, we have this projected move that we have on a daily candle. And this projected move is continued bouncing, but a low, which it actually went below that, but came back into the channel, right? A breakout, and then possibly a retest of 52. Even though we're hanging around 58, it could come back and do a retest to break out. Why would it be okay for it to make another move to about 51, 52? Because the daily RSI is showing strength and has been showing strength since June of this year, even as we were ranging here. And we've been forming bullish action here. And let me show that to you guys here. Since it touched here, bounce, bounce. Over here, it went below it, which was kind of scary, consolidated, broke back out, and now it's continued to bounce here. So we are expecting this daily candle, short time frame, to make a decisive impulse and to continue to follow this ascending angle here, which should leave room for finally when that impulse to happen for us to break out of this all-time high area. And again, we talk about this action to 92K. Okay, what happens here? If this projection happens, we could have, even if we retest 52, a breakout. Ooh, let me get that back here, this pencil here, a breakout back to here, some consolidation to try to turn 63 or even try to turn 58 back into support, and then a massive breakout here to that 92 area. And even this chicken scratch drawn now has September 24th. So just like how we kept this here, we're going to keep this here as we continue to follow Bitcoin as the leading indicator for everything else left in the space. I hope I did not take too long to paint this picture here for you guys. That then leads us to AVAX for us to try to implement the same rules. Great thing for AVAX is we've been following this thing for a very long time, and this is our projection for AVAX. We projected that AVAX would just range in this area. We previously had very bullish action in the market overall, and AVAX actually broke through 31 temporarily and got rejected right back under. And it's important to understand that this is a very tough area. This 31 area is a very tough area. That's why we have this highlighted here as the resistance in white. And I actually want to take that same resistance, I want to make it bigger, and I want to make it red. Okay, because it's really tough resistance here. Oh, sorry. Let me fix that. We're going to make it bigger and we're going to make it red. Really tough resistance here that AVAX is going to work to get through. But again, similar to the Bitcoin chart, not as clear, but similar to the Bitcoin chart. Okay, we have the phase starting here of an ascending. So AVAX could range, honestly, back in this range as we projected. Okay, continue to range in here. If September 24th is what we had for Bitcoin making its move, September 24th, if that area late September, we could see AVAX doing what? Still ranging in this area, do a breakout, test 31 again in that September region, come back, and let me redraw this with that time in mind. We could see Bitcoin, as we said, following this range here, September 2004. Okay, sorry. I think I was reading that wrong. So September of 2024, make an impulse to test this, come back down in this range, or use this as support, breakout. Overall for AVAX, if we go to the monthly in comparison to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin leads the way, we talked about this monthly chart here and this monthly candle here for AVAX, and this monthly mid Bollinger All right. AVAX bull market support is $21. It broke below that. It's looking to close this month above $21. With everything that we could say, if AVAX can close this month, open the next month above $21, it's a really good indicator that we can start doing what? We can start wrapping up this bearish phase that we're in, and we can start preparing to do what? To range up in this projected price action that we're talking about here, which gives us an impulse out of this range here. Sometime in December, November, test this $76 area, right? 65 was our local high. Make another high, which will be great for creating higher lows. You want higher price action tops and higher price bottom supports, right? 21 bull market support area. Breakout to create another high at 76. Come back to even test that 31. I don't mind at all, but it looks like 45 could be that area. Take off. Take off from there with the volatility because we have in mind the rise up is faster than the consolidation area that we sit in. So that is AVAX, right? That's what we're looking at. If we go over to the weekly chart for AVAX, it really paints another picture for us. Is that very strong candle, bull market support area and $31, very strong rejection area, but that's okay. We don't mind this consolidation for this weekly RSI to try to build some strength here, right? And if we want to use some trend lines to try to say, what do we want to see? We have this point here and this point here in RSI. So we'll use that, and we don't mind if, again, AVAX consolidates, and then finds an impulse here to match what we have with price here on the RSI. So that's what we have for AVAX there. Quickly wanted to go over that because that then leads us into Jewel. And again, don't want to spend too much time. We can look at so many data points. I feel like I'm boring you guys sometimes. We can look at so many data points, but I just want to hit you guys with a few macro ones, a few big picture ones to continue to look at. And just like how we said, we want to see the month of September or the month of October, right? Or we're in August. The month of August to finish above a certain price level. We want the month of August for Jewel to close above a certain price level. When it comes to Jewel, all right, this macro major support area that we're looking at is 0.114, 0.115. Okay, 11 cents pretty much. 11.5 cents for Joule. And we don't want the month, right? This month of August, to close below that. The month of August ends literally today. So we're going to have a watch alert. Okay, we're going to have a watch alert for Jewel because if this inverse head and shoulders is going to play out with this month left, even if this month closes below 31, because we spoke about the history of Jewel. Out of the 31 months, or I think 40 something months, 3 years, right? So 3 years, every year is about 12 months, 12, 24, 36, right? 36. So it's been 3 years, 36 months. Yeah. So out of like 36 months, only 4 of them have closed below this. Let's count. One, two, three. No, one, two have closed below this. So the first ever candle of its history, and 2 other times it closed below this. Now, if this month of August closes below this, is that a little bit scary? Yes, it is scary, but we should then see the following month be very aggressive in leaving that area, right? So not full panic button yet. And what we'll do is we'll go into the weekly to see what else we can see with this historical area, right? We had a strong rejection on the weekly on the mid Bollinger. But again, RSI is kind of maintaining even keel right here and is forming a base. It's forming a base. So again, a little scary, but again, on the weekly, can we this week push up? That was a strange sound. Can we see this week push up? But what I really like to use is the 3-day chart. And on a 3-day chart, do we see a possibility for the RSI to build strength? Yes, we do see that. It's been inclining since June of 2023. We have been tracking that, so that's bullish. This is not bullish in terms of how the price looks, but what we'll do is we'll form a new base here horizontally where this it recently tested 9 cents, got bought back up really aggressively. But we need to get into the next month on this 3-day chart and really form a base here. And when it comes to the daily, again, following these touches on ascending macro RSI here, the stochastic has been going down for some time. The stochastic here, in terms of momentum, has been going down for about a week now. We would like to see that wrap up and pick back up. But really, in a macro sense, what we need to know for Jewel is we don't want to break below this. We don't want to close too many months below this historical 11-cent area. We're watching the short-term time frames. The short time frames don't look bullish at all. We actually can rely on the longer time frames, right? No panic. Let's rely on the longer time frames. Let's rely on the history of Jewel. Let's rely on not too many months closing below 11.5. And let's look for as Bitcoin picks up, as AVAX picks up, for Jewel to kind of pick up this consolidation area. But if you are still in an accumulation zone, which I am, I always find a way to lose my Jewel when I pick it back up. And at this current moment, I don't have a lot of Jewel. So working my 9 to 5, I'm going to look for ways to be able to accumulate. And as long as it's under 11.5, I will accumulate aggressively. And this is not financial advice. Even though things look scary in the shorter time frames, in the macro time frames, let's rely on the rules that we have been using for quite some time. So if you stuck here this long, thank you, appreciate you, all love. Make sure to catch us on the Jewelers podcast today as we talk DeFi Kingdoms PvP. Did a bunch of battles, got slaughtered. The least I can do for myself is make sure that my hunts are in, and I keep building up my specific heroes, trying to learn how they play and their traits. Thank you guys for being here. We will catch you on another one. Bullish on what's to come for the next 4 to 6 months, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.